Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. So today actually I'm going to show you how to create a portfolio website using HTML and CSS. So here you can see I have a file portfolio.html. So I will actually create a very simple but beautiful portfolio website. So first of all I have to write here HTML tag. So here you can see I have write HTML and then I have pressed tab, right? So actually it will create basic structure for me. So at the top, okay, I will say here title, let's say my portfolio, or I can say here data visionary. Okay, data visionary, and I want to do style in the same page, so I will say here style tag, and I want to do it inside the style tag. Okay, so I will actually divide my website into three different parts. So at the top I will keep header, and I will keep a body part, and I will keep actually what can I say, footer. Okay, and at the left side, and my website will be actually divided by two part. If I open it in the browser, you can see that okay, there is nothing, but actually I will split the website here, and in the left side actually I will show my image, and in the right side actually I will add different sections. Okay, and I will do it in the same page. Okay, I will not create different page for the different anchor link. Okay, so in the body section I will create two parts. So I'll create here div, and I want to give it a class. I want to say my image. Okay, my image. So the div class is my image, and here I want to add image. So my image class, I want to access here my image class, and I want to say that I want to add a background color of, let's say, green. Okay, I can use here light color, so I will say light green. Okay, and I want to, so this is my image, background color light green, and I want to set width of, let's say, 400 pixel, let's say, or let's say 300. 400 pixel is too much, so 300 pixels. And I want to set the position, okay, fixed, and I want to set top 0. So the position fixed will actually keep my side, so my image actually work like sidebar. Okay, so the position fixed means it will be actually fixed at the position, so top 0 and left is 0. Okay, I mean it will actually fixed on the this top bottom corner. And actually I want to set the height is, let's say, 100%. So actually I want to use my image at the whole page. Okay, that's it. And okay, according to our need actually we will change the height, right? But for now actually 100%. Okay, and I want to add image, so let me just download image. So let me check here if okay, we have show image, but I don't use here show image. Actually I want to download image. Okay, so I will say student images and wait for it. I can add it, so let me just go here, free pick, and I can download it. So I want to save it as, sorry, I want free image, so I will go here. I'm not robot, buses. Okay, I want this one, save it, student, or I can say here me. Okay, me. I want to go to the file destination, and I actually want to cut it from here, and my project is inside the web development folder. Okay, and we have HTML file here, and in the image folder actually I want to keep my image. Okay, and now let me just remove it, and I want to say that okay, the image is inside the image folder, so I will say the folder name and then slash the image, that is me.jpg, and I want to say here alter text, and that is my photo. Okay, that's it. Now go here and refresh. Okay, now you can see this is the photo I have, and this is the sidebar. Okay, and actually I want to set here 400 pixel, or let's say yes 400, let's say. So I want to say here 400, refresh. Okay, and actually I want to set that dot my image img width will be 100% and height auto, let's say. Refresh. Okay, but our image is actually getting blur, right? So what can I say? I actually can say that okay, no problem, I want to actually remove the background color light green. Okay, no problem, and actually I want to set the height auto here. Refresh. Okay, so this is the image, and actually I want to set the height let's say 500 pixel. Okay, no, not really. Height, let's say auto, and width, I don't need any width. Okay, I need width of let's say 300. Let's check. Okay, let's check just let's say 100. It's too small. Okay, so this is our image, and that's it. I can actually add here background color, right? Okay. Background color light green, let's say light green, and actually I want to set the image at the center, so I will say, let's say let's check if it's working. Text align center, yeah, and align item, let's say align item. No, actually I don't need an item. Actually I want to say here that margin top. Okay, margin top, let's say 50 pixel, or let's say just 50 pixel. Okay, so this is the image, right? We can actually change the image later, but let's do other work. So in this div, actually, okay, I will create another div in the side, I mean beside this image div, right? So I will say here div, and I want to say here that class main div. Okay, so this is the main div, and I want to access the div, so I will say here dot main div, sorry, just main div. Okay, and here I will say that position is relative. Okay, relative, and I want to say that margin left of, let's say, how many pixel actually I have take here, 400, right? So I will say here 400, margin left 400 pixel. Refresh. Okay, if I say here let's say I want to set here background color, so I will say background color light white, light w, what can I say, light coral, let's say. And actually I want to say something here, let's say this. If I refresh, now you can see it's working like this. Okay, so okay, so it's relative, margin left, I can say here, let's say 380, no, 390. Okay, done. But let me just zoom out it. Zoom. Okay. Actually I want to use here 400. Okay, so refresh. Okay, no problem. Actually I don't want to give here any color, so I will actually remove it, the color. Okay, done. And I want to give here all the anchor tags and everything. Okay, so I will actually create here a heading div, so I will say here let's say navbar. Okay, I want to add a navbar, and I want to say that okay, I want to add ul and then li, so the list. Okay, so the navbar will be like actually I want to give it a class that is top. Okay, then we have ul. Okay, and li, let's say I want to say here about me li, and I need one more li, so let me just copy it. So this is for the about me, so we have my projects, let's say. Just paste one more time, my education. Okay, and let me paste. I'll say about me, my project, my education. Here I can say that skills, and I want to add one more list, that is contact. Okay, and let's check how it's look like. So refresh. Now you can see about me, everything all right here. So about me, my project, my education, skill, contact me. And actually I want to show them, you know, in side by side. Okay, so I will give it, I will actually access the class top, and I will say the top ul li, the list style is none, there is no list style, and I want to show them display as block, oh sorry, inline block. Okay, inline block, because I want to show them, you know, side by side. So refresh. Now you can see, and I want to add padding of let's say 10 pixel. All right, okay, and that's it. And I want to actually say that text align center. Oh, not here actually, I want to cut it. I want to say that dot top. Okay, text align center. So these are should be, you know, anchor links, so I will add here here and here anchor tag like this. Okay, and here I want to say here and here I want to say that anchor tag should be stop like this. Okay, I mean close it, and here I will say href. So yeah, I actually give here href. For now actually I want to give here hash. So refresh. Now you can see these are actually act like, you know, anchor links. Okay, now actually I want to go here and I want to say that I want to access the a, and I want to say that text decoration none, and color white. Oh actually I want black color sorry, and refresh. Okay, so here you can see now it's actually working, and I want hover effect, so I will actually copy it and I will actually paste it here, and I will say hover. So hover, not jobber, hover, and I want to change the background color. So background color, let's say green or gray, let's say green yellow. Refresh. Okay, here you can see when I hover on it, background color is actually changing, right? Okay, and actually I want some padding, so I want padding of let's say 10 pixel. So now if I refresh, now you can see it's actually, you know, giving me a simple animation. Okay. So now it will actually, when somebody actually click on about me, it will go to the about me section. So here in the main div, okay, under the nav, actually I want to say here paragraph. Okay, and I want to set the class for the paragraph is, let's say, about me. Actually I don't want to say here class because I want to access them, so I will say here id. Okay, so id is about me, and let's say I want to say here h1 about me, and here I want to say lorem some text lorem once again. Okay, and if I refresh, now you can see this is the about me section. If I click here in the about, here you can see I'm in the about me section. Sorry, I have to give the link, right? Okay, so I have to say here that hash, because it is id, so I have to access with hash, so I will say the id name, and there is like this about me. So if I remove the hash, if I refresh, and if I go to the about me, here you can see I'm in the about me section, right? Okay, now let's say I want to create my project. Okay, so I'll say here hash my project, and actually I want to create id for the my project. So I'll go here and I will say one more paragraph tag, and I want to set id for the paragraph tag, and that is my project. Okay, and here I want to write lorem text multiple time. Okay, refresh. Now you can see, and actually I want to add h1 at the top. I want to say that my projects, refresh, you can see these are my project actually. So here you can see this is the sticky one, and it's actually scrolling. Okay, if I click on my project, here you can see we are in the my project, and if I click on about me, that you can see we're in the about me. So actually if I scroll down, here you can see there is no head bar. Okay, so actually I want it to sticky. Okay, so I want to reset it, and I want this heading part is sticky. So I will say here, I'll go here, and this is the nav class, right? So I will say top, the top will be, position will be sticky, and I want top, let's say 0 at first. Okay, and refresh. Okay, now if I refresh, if I zoom here, you can see we have here sticky headbar. Okay, sticky one. Okay, but look awkward, right? So actually I want to set a background color for it, so I will say here let me remove it. Actually I want to set background color, so I will say background color for the top is, let's say, gray. Refresh. Okay, so this is the background color, and if I zoom it, here you can see, okay, nice, now it's look like awesome, right? Okay, so about me, and we are in the about me section. So zoom out. Okay, it's work perfectly, right? Okay, okay, right. And right, so what next? Okay, so you have to just complete all the so we have my education. So actually I'm going to create a table, right, for the education table. So here I'm going to create a table, and I have t head, t head, and t body. Okay, for the table. So t body, and table should have a class. So I will say here actually I don't, yeah, I need a class because I want to style for it, and I want to set id. Why? Because actually I want to access the table from anchor tags. Okay, so here I will say my education, and I want to actually copy it, and I want to go to the table, set the ID. Okay, and the class would be, let's say, table, and I want to set the table. So here I will go and I will say that dot table, or where is the table? Yeah, the never, right? So I can actually, I don't need to give the table name here, because I don't need to give the table name, right? Okay, I remove it, and I actually want to access the table name through the top. Okay, so I will say here top, because my div name, I mean my never name is top, right? Sorry, what? Yeah, this is the main div. Okay, so it's the main div, not top. So I will say here main div, then table. Okay, table, and I want to set border for the table. Actually, I want to set the yeah, border. Actually, I want to set width at first, so I'll say 100%, and border, border, border 1 pixel, 1 pixel, solid loop. Let's see. Okay, refresh. So here you can see we have a table here, and I want to set th for the table. So I will go here and let me just minimize it. Actually, it's taking too much time to scroll down, right? So yeah, like this, and okay, I need it. Okay, and I need also, I need to minimize this also. So yeah, so this is the my education, and this is the table head, and here we actually want to write a column, right? So I need to add here tr, and I need how many a row? One row, right, at the table head. And here I will say that th, because th actually board the table head. So we can use here td also, right? But I am going to use here th because I want to give the title bold. So I'll say here that passing yarn, I can say here what can I say, education. Need one more th, and I will say, what is the name of, what can I say, school or college, what can I say? Institute. Okay, institute. Okay, institute, I forgot. Education institute, and passing year. Okay, so I'll say here passing year, passing year, passing year, and let's say grade. Okay, so th, grade. Okay, and here also I need td for sorry, at first tr, because I need column, sorry, row. Okay, and inside the row I have four column, right? So for td, let's say I want to actually copy it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here actually I want to say education. So education, let's say what can I say, let's say ssc, and institute, let's say, okay, I can say here blah, okay, blah 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 school and college, passing year, let's say 4050, and grade, let's say 5. And let me just copy 8, let's say 3 times, blah 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 2, blah 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 3. Okay, that's it. Now let's check how it's look like. If I refresh, now you can see this is the table actually we have. So here I'm going to say that, let me just check it. So we have my education, right? Okay, so I will actually say here that table, right? So I'll say here h1 my education, right? And here I want to go here and let's check it. Okay, my education, and we actually want to set border for the tr also. So I don't need border for it, so actually I'm going to remove it from here, and I want to say that, okay, and div tr th and td, okay, and refresh. Okay, I want to say comma. So here you can see we have a border here in the table, right? And actually I want to say here that text align center. Okay, nice. So if somebody click on the my education, actually, oops, you click here my education. So I will go to the my education and my education, right? I will go to the never here, and this is the my education. So I will say here I have to just give your hash. That's it. Go here, refresh my education. Okay, now we are in the my education section, and we have skill. So actually I want to copy skills from let's say skills for graphic design for developer. Okay, okay, I can actually copy from here, right? Here I want to actually create ul. Okay, once again, so this is the table. Actually I want to close the table. We have another attribute for the table, right? So let me just say here table in html tables. So actually I want to remove the this word, okay, like this. Okay, so here I have to, and that is okay. So this one border collapse, let me just copy it. Actually forgot here, so I just have to go here. I just have to say border collapse, okay, and refresh. Okay, now it's look good, far better than previous, right? And actually I want to set the background color for the header, so I will say here I want to say that dot main div th. Actually I don't want border for it, so yeah, I want to set background color, right? Background color for it, let's say light green, light blue. Okay, refresh. Okay, so just like this, and okay, done. So now we'll go for the skill. So if somebody click on skill, it will actually, so let me just remove it, main div, and okay, so this is the main div, right? So I need it. I just need to turn off it here, project my education, and the next one is will be let's say ul, one more ul, and here actually I want to show my skill. Okay, so id will be skills, and here I want to show the list. I want to actually show it in ordered way, so I'll say ol. Okay, and the list will be, let's say the first one is, let's say front end coding. And git responsive design. Backend web programming languages. Okay, that's it. SEO. Okay, SEO need, yeah, we need SEO. UX and UI design. Program frameworks. Now go here and let me just remove it. Refresh. Here you can see we have skill list. Okay, so here in ordered list, actually I want to say here h1, and I want to say my skills. Refresh. Okay, so here you can see my skills. Okay, there is the problem, and here actually I want to say here div. Okay, and I want to set here class, and that is for the not class, actually the ID. Okay, ID, and the ID will be skills, let's say. So actually I want to cut it from here, and actually I want to paste it here, and I want to remove it from here, and let me just type it like this, and I want to give the end one. Okay, so now refresh, and I want to actually cut it from here, paste it here, refresh my skill. Okay, so these are my skill actually, and that's it. So I have to check the skill, so I'll go here, the nav here, and skill will be hashtag skills, right? Okay, now skills. Okay, now we are in this skill. Now then we have contact me, so we'll actually create a form. Okay, contact me form. So for this, actually I'm going to create one more div here, and I want to say class contact. Okay, copy it. I want to say here, so if somebody click here, so it will actually come to this place. I mean come here, and here I will create a form, and then inputs. So the form input, the form had action, so action would be the same page. Okay, for portfolio dot html, right? For now actually. Okay, so actually it will do nothing. Let me just give a hash. It will actually do nothing. Okay, and I will say here method is not necessary now, because we will not actually make it, you know, functionable, right? Because we have not any backend code. I mean, we cannot write here PHP or anything, right? We just giving I mean, we just doing it using HTML and CSS, so the function will be not executable. So here input type would be, let's say, text, and here okay, actually I can say here email, right? Type will be email, and name will be email also, email. And I want to add placeholder. So placeholder basically a dummy text. So let me show you. If I go to the browser, if I refresh here, you can see we have a text field, right? But nobody can actually understand what is it. Either you have to write something before it, or you have to give a dummy text, and that is called placeholder. So here I will say enter your email here, enter your email here. Okay, and I will say that one more input, and that is submit button. Okay, submit button name will be submit, and value, so value will be actually shown. If I refresh here, you can see we have a button here, but it has no value, so we have to give the value that, okay, send message. That's it. refresh. Now you can see the message, send message. So if it is click, then it will actually do nothing. And now here you can see it is the dummy text also. So I will actually give here a text area. So I will say text area. The text area will actually I want to add a placeholder that enter, write your message. Okay, write your message. Yeah, refresh. Okay, now here you can see we have nothing here, but we added the placeholder, right? What is this? Text area placeholder. So here you can see write your message here. Okay, so this is a dummy text, and actually you want to okay, so this is the text area, and let me just like this. Okay, refresh. Okay, so this is the text area, and actually I want to show them, you know, in a good way. I think, I mean, they look, you know, so good. So I will say here that I want to access that div. Okay, so I want to set a class for the div, so I will say here class, I will say form. So actually I want to access the form class, so I will go here and I will say here that okay, I want to access the form class, and I want to say that the display will be block. Refresh. I think, oh, okay, so I just have to, you know, mention here that dot form class input fields will be shown as the display as blocked. So now if I refresh, now you can see it should goes to the next line, but it's not working. Why? Input. Okay, input should be block. Okay, let me just remove the class from it. Actually I want to set id here. Okay, so that I can access the field, and that is contact me. Okay, uh, okay, now you can see they are in the you know, they are acting as block. So here display block, and I want padding, I mean gap inside it, so I will set 10 pixel padding. Refresh. Okay, and I want margin also, margin of, let's say 200 pixel. Oh sorry, 20 pixel, let's say. Okay, and actually I want to set the position uh, relative, and I want to say that left, let's say 45%. Refresh. So they are here. Actually I want them. Okay, so we got the scroll bar here. You can see we got the scroll bar, so we just have to remove the scroll bar, right? So here I'm going to, at the top, actually I'm going to say star sign, and then I want to say that okay, I don't want any overflow here, so I will say overflow in x-axis will be hidden, because if I say overflow hidden, then actually we can you know, lose the horizontal scroll bar also. So I want actually I mean vertical also, right? I want actually remove the horizontal scroll bar, so I say that overflow in x-axis, I mean horizontal way, is hidden. Okay, so if I refresh, now you can see there is nothing, you know, there is no scroll bar, right? Okay, so but our you know, button, I mean header is not working right now. Why? This is a main div, right? Okay, I cannot use here position. refresh. Why it's gone? I don't know. Let me just say here fixed. Okay, now it's working. And problem is why it's gone. Let me check. Okay. Okay, I can't find the mistake, but I can change it in. I mean, I can do it in different ways. So I can actually say here that fixed. Okay, and let me just go here. If I refresh, now you can see this is fixed, but here we just have to, you know, do set the margin for the. So this is the nav, right, for the about me. Okay, so actually I want to say here class uh, next. Okay, so actually I want to access the class next, and I want to say here that okay dot next will be, I want to set here margin top, how many pixel actually I give here, okay, nothing. So actually I can say here, let's say 50 pixel. What is it? Refresh. Okay, and I can give here width 100%. So I will go here and I will set top width 100%. Refresh. Okay, I don't know what is happening with me. Okay, no problem. And I want to actually text align center. So this is your top, right? Never. Actually, I want to show them in the center, right? So we have space here. Oops, sorry. Not here. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Actually, I want to remove it, and I want to refresh here. Now, still not working. It was good, but what is the problem? Actually, I want to add here padding. Let's say 10 pixel. No problem. I will fix it. And here you can see. Go here about me. Okay, no problem. So I want to set margin right. So I will say here margin right. Okay, margin right. Let's say 50 pixel. Refresh. Nothing happened. 150 pixel. Let's say nothing happened. Let me just check it. Go to the inspect option here, and actually I want to set here UL, and I want to actually check that if UL all the properties is actually working or not. So Okay, we'll actually fix it later. Okay, but let's now actually fix it first. So here, actually I want to remove it. Yeah, actually I need it, right? And I want to set the background color. So let's say background color, let's say light coral, fresh. So I have a background color, and actually I want to, show them in the center. So I will say input, here I'll say text align center. So they are in the center, and can I say here text align center? It will not work actually. Okay, so no problem. Display block, padding 10 pixel, margin 20 pixel. I can say here margin left, let's say 200 pixel. Refresh. Okay, so actually I can see here 400 pixel, let's say. Yes, now they're in the center. Okay, we have text and send message, and actually I want to set here position will be relative, and I want to set left, let's say 40%, and I want to set the width. Okay, I want to set the width of, let's say, 300 pixel. Refresh. Okay, now it's look good, and we actually lost our buttons. I mean, let's say 600 pixel. Okay, so here I don't need to give, okay, so I don't need any margin left here. Refresh, and here you can see I have left 40%. So actually I'm going to give here 20%, let's say half of it. Okay, now it is in the center, right? And actually I want this two things in the center. So I will say here margin left, let's say 20 pixel. Oh, it's not working. Let's say 200 pixel, and let's say 220 pixel. Okay, now it's actually working, right? Okay, so we have name here, we have email here, we have the message. Okay, the message, and then we have the submit button. So actually I want to change the color for the button. So I will say here here you can see that I have a button, type submit, name submit, value submit, and actually I want to give it a class of button, and actually I want to copy it, and I want to access the button. So I will go here, and I want to access the button class, and I will say background color, let's say green, and I don't need any border, so I will say border none. And actually I can change the input width also, right? So I can say that border 15 pixel and 50 pixel. So refresh. It's not working. Border radius, sorry, border radius. Okay, now it's looking good, right? Okay, and I want to do the same thing for the text area. So I will say dot form text area. Let me just copy it, paste it here, and actually I want to remove it. Refresh. What? Okay, I have to give here text area. Okay, refresh. Okay, so actually I want to say here Okay, so now you can see we have nice form here. We have send message option. So actually I want to set the color for the button. I want to say color white. Refresh. Okay, so we have everything here, and let's say I want to add let me just go to the div here, form div, that is contact me. So contact me. Okay, and I will go to the navigation, I mean this nav bar. So class stop, and here I want to say contact me. Okay, and now let's go here and refresh. We're in the top, and if I click on contact me here, you can see we are in there. So this is the very basic portfolio, but our item, all the item was in the center, right? But now they are showing in the right side. So let's fix it. So let me just pause the video, otherwise the video will be very long. So actually I will fix it and I will actually show you. I can actually do this, but when I said that, okay, sorry, when I said that here, if I go here, you can see I have set left 0. Okay, if I remove left, okay, here you can see my margin left actually is 400 pixels. So it will actually start from here, and here you can see if I actually I have hide overflow in x-axis, that's why actually it's not showing. So it will actually create whole width, but now that's why actually it is I mean it is showing in the center. Actually we cannot understand because of its width. If I say here left, now actually you can understand that it is actually showing in the center, right? Okay, but I actually wanted to keep this header inside the I mean in the right side. Okay, so uh, I want to say here, let's say left 400 pixel. Let's check. Okay, it's working same actually. So what is this, by the way? This is main div. No need actually. I want to set here static, or no problem. I don't need anything here. Let me just say here like this and refresh. Okay, so here you can see this is the header, and actually the header is not sticky right now. But if you want to use sticky, you just have to give here that fixed sorry, position fixed. Okay, and the top is, let's say 0. Can I say right here, right, let's say 200 pixel. Okay, it's actually let me just say here left 400. Now it's not working actually, sorry. So you just have to use it like this. Okay, that's it. And let's say if you want to remove the space, so you just have to say here that left 400 pixel, because our first div is 400 pixel width. So you have to give here 400, and now you can see. Okay, and can I use margin? Let me check. Top margin right, let's say 400 pixel. I don't know it will work. Okay, it's not working actually. I can use padding, right? Can I use padding right? Let's check padding right. Pixel. No, it's not working. So yeah, we have to use it like this if we want sticky. Okay, like this. Or maybe you can say here text align center. Sorry, let me just say here text align left. oops, remove it here. Actually I have to go to the top to remove it from here. So you can actually like this, that's it. Can I use here margin right of, let's say, 200 pixel? No, not at all. Let me just remove it from here. Can I use here? Still same? No, actually it's not working. So that's it. We have to use it like this, right? If you want sticky one, and if you want static, then actually it will actually go to the center. Okay, so that's it. I hope you understand. So actually we have created a basic and very easy portfolio website, right? Oh, we have changed the image also. Oh man, I have to go here and margin top. I don't need left here. Yeah, I need left also. Margin top maybe, right? Margin top, that's 100 pixel. Oops. Here. Oh sorry, I need to actually work with the image. So image here, margin top, let's say, and margin left, right? Margin left, let's say 50 pixels. Okay, let me fix it, sorry. Okay, so now you can see it is in the center. So actually you can do style, okay, do CSS. Okay, so I hope you understand. So I hope this video is helpful for you. If so, please make sure to give a like and subscribe this channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.